think.
Even though if I've been in the country for quite a good time, even I struggle to get an accommodation. Like I'm planning to shift my accommodation because I want to be near to London Bridge. That's where my office is.
Yeah.
But still, it's been a struggle since a month or so. So I think it's good to let the whole house rather than searching for rooms. That's
Yeah.
one way of getting things.
But the thing
much
is,
easier.
letting agents are not ready to offer the whole house
No,
to
no,
the
no.
students.
Letting
Sure.
agents, if you're a student, they won't speak to you.
Yeah,
It's like
I
that.
agree.
That's the case in England right now. Yeah.
Yeah, because they are sitting there in the office for the business, and they are not interested to get your rooms for £350.
That's true.
£350 to them is nothing. Out of three, I'll tell you how those business agents, how do their business model work.
Mhm.
Suppose they target 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom houses. Suppose they rent it out for 2500, and there's the main landlord, and there's the business agents. They are the middle person, and the landlord has charged the business agent £2200, and then the business agent has charged us £2500. So the business agent is making £300 per month.
Profit over there.
And here, when you go there, asking, I have been to so many. When I started the university, I went to the university on the day one.
Mm.
After doing my classes, I searched around 8 to 9 agencies near the university, because that was my first target, like close to the college. I have to stay there. They were like, I went there to the business agents. I said them, I want a box room. He asked me, what's your budget? I said 350 pounds. He straight away said, no, this is not a place that you come and you can you see these pictures? He has a whole wall of pictures posted with the three
No, I
bedroom
think
houses.
yeah, because in a place like London,
Yeah.
um, normally the standard of living is very high.
Yeah.
Cost of living is very high.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then obviously if we can't afford that much,
Yeah.
but obviously we want to live in a
No,
place
to sort this thing out, to
Okay.
explain it to you guys,
Mhm.
let's think from the perspective of a landlord.
Mhm.
Suppose we are the landlord and we have a house, a
Mhm.
3 bedroom house,
Yeah.
and we wanted to let it for £2500 per
Mhm.
month. And now 4 students come up to us saying that we want this house. And we in this country, a landlord who is staying in this country for 20 years,
Mhm.
he knows what is the situation of students. The students are hardly earning 800 to 1000 pounds per month.
Yeah.
So how are these guys gonna pay off the rent?
Mm.
So it's about affordability.
That's true.
What I feel is like the landlord, once he does all the contract and everything, 6 months or 1 year, and what if the student he's not able to pay the rent? So the landlord, if there are 2 people standing in front of the landlord, one is a student and one is some other one who is doing the proper job here.
And then settle kind of.
As a landlord, I will go for one who is who have a proper job, because I know at least he earns 3 to 4,000 pounds per
And
month.
then they can pay his rent on time also.
So I think this is the main reason.
Yeah, and if you look at exactly 4 years back, in 2018 or 2019, it is not this worse. We have so much options, and we do have lesser rent as well. Not like so much that how much we are talking about right now, like
Yeah,
400 to 500 per person.
I'm
It's not
paying
like that.
650 now.
Yeah, so yeah, when I came initially, we used to find the houses for probably 1800 per month for 3 bedroom house. Where
3 bedroom for
yeah.
800.
So we like if we disperse around like it'll be 250 per person, which
Yeah.
is reasonable in the city like London. And if you talk about cities like Birmingham, Manchester, Edinburgh, or every place has its different value.
Hmm.
And if you talk about the places like Newcastle, you can still afford the house for like 120 a month,
Yeah,
or 150 a
there
month.
it's
Just
cheaper.
get-
Even in I have one of my maternal uncle in Wolverhampton,
Mhm.
and there a whole bedroom, like a two bedroom house, is like it's 1750. It's fine.
Oh my god.
And so there's a lot of areas in England where you can get double bedroom house for 800 a month.
Yeah.
But so everyone, all the students, like another reason why we don't get the rooms here, it's getting saturated. All of us wants to come and live in London.
That's the thing. That's what the thing. We need to disperse throughout the country as soon as we finish our masters. But in the first place, find the accommodation which are like 40 minutes or 50 minutes away from the university, at the same time little bit affordable, rather than coming and staying right central in the London or else east in the London. Better move a little bit away,
Yeah.
reduce your rent, at the same time you can earn the same money as if you
But
found
then
the job.
even the whole point of having accommodation coming to London is business, all right? And you can't expect the same business as other countries. I mean, other places in the UK itself. So I think that would be the prior thought of moving out, or as I said, even when I was in India itself, I planned to stay in the London itself because my criteria knew that if I'm in London itself, there could be plenty job opportunities and part-time jobs, flexibility as well. There is so much business going on in
Big
London
city, big
itself.
dreams.
So I think
London is called city of dreams.
yeah, I couldn't agree more. But yeah, that's a main thing where people will consider living in London itself, because if you earn, you can pay. That's a pure logic, I think.
Yeah.
But if you're not earning, then if you're staying even outside of London, then it's become a challenge.
There is opportunities, but to solve this issue, communities should come together.
Yeah, I agree.
Every community should
Yeah,
come
we have
together.
talked a
support
lot
each
of
other.
the mature things. Yes, some students, why they choose London is like
Yeah.
they can also study and they can also get experience to the
Of
London
course, yeah,
life.
you can't get the same
They
experience.
can't miss that point because
That's true. That's true.
as a student, I will never want, if someone says that, yeah, you go to Birmingham and study,
Yeah.
that thing, the London life, it's gonna be stuck in my mind always. No, I have to go and experience that life.
But you know, you don't realize the time in London. How quick?
That is what you realize after landing.
Oh, that's so much. That's
Yeah.
so much. It's like you don't know how time flies away, and it is like yesterday is Sunday, tomorrow is Sunday again.
Yeah.
And it's
Weeks
so
are like
fast
days,
paced.
weeks are like days, months are like weeks, and years are like
And
months.
London is a
That's
beautiful city.
It's
This is a big-
so much fast phase. We don't understand the time,
True.
but somehow we manage to fit in by doing the jobs extra hours, or else like somehow adjusting more people. But there is a real shortage of the accommodation. There's one more reason as well. University accommodations are so fucking high,
Yeah, they are.
and
Yeah.
then what we can say, letting areas are not offering anything.
One
to the
of my
students.
subscribers, he's from Coventry University. That guy, he landed maybe in the month of August, I think 25th or 26th of August. He paid £250 from Heathrow Airport to Coventry. And guess what? Uber. It
Yeah.
was just offering £87. £87. I sent him all the, all the screenshots and
how
everything.
much.
I guided him up. But no,
So who taken them? Who taken him for the 250?
the cab driver.
Oh, cab, no.
Yeah,
cabs.
the
Okay.
the Heathrow Airport cab driver.
Oh yeah, those
They
cars
are
are so
so
expensive.
costly.
So expensive.
And he's somewhere from a rich family. Let's not talk about
That's,
it.
that's a
But
different
still,
thing.
but now he's staying in a studio apartment, and he's paying $850. How the students are paying $850?
It's in London.
No, it's in Coventry.
Not in London, bro. London, do you think you can afford 850 a studio?
And
No.
that subscribers, he landed at Heathrow at maybe 8:30, and he reached Coventry maybe at 12:30. At 1 in the night, he's calling me. Manpreet, my landlord is not opening up the door. I don't have the access to my studio apartment. I have already paid for it. What can I do? And I'm like, it's 1 o'clock in the night. What can I do for you? You should go and book a hotel and
Yeah.
Stay
spend your
somewhere and
night,
then come. Yeah.
get some rest, and next day maybe
You
he's
can do
sleeping
something.
now. So yeah, it's these questions. Like I get a lot of such questions.
I
from-
understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we said, the communities come together, support each other, adjust somewhere initially as soon as you get the job moved, and then explore more opportunities to
Yeah.
stay in United Kingdom, like
Yeah.
Edinburgh or Scotland. I think people started moving already. Now we can see that students are everywhere in the UK, not only just in a few places.
I guess the only way to disperse or distribute among the country is choosing the right universities. Because if I go to my university in East London, I'm not gonna stay in Coventry, not gonna stay in Birmingham or
Yeah.
Leeds.
So this is the
So
thing.
universities matter a lot.
This is the thing, bro.
yeah.
There is so many things that came at the same time, and you have to manage all the things. Either you knowingly or unknowingly, you have to manage.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Okay. Okay, so you know what's happening between India and Canada right now? The heated situation. while there is so many students are already struggling here to find the accommodation, to find the jobs, do you think that that affects student come more to UK? If you look at right now, USA and UK are the favorite destinations for Indians right now.
Yeah.
Do you think that like whoever is going to Canada, a tiny bit of percentage will shift to the USA and UK, which will cause even more trouble?
I think
Which
that
will
would be
increase
the
the
case
competition?
because if you got to wait for more time, you are wasting so much time, like
Yeah.
1 year, which is like challenging for whoever aspiring for early careers, whoever have finished their masters. They're not gonna sit quiet in their homes for 1 year or something like that. They have to choose some sort of
Yeah.
alternative options. And I guess UK would be one destination, as Nandra said.
Hmm.
So they would definitely come, and that would be
Things are going to
Yeah.
get more saturated.
true.
And there is an intake in January, which a lot
Yeah.
of people, I think, Canada.
I've already
Canada-
started getting texts that which university, which course, like it's September intake. It's just have now ended, and now people have started focusing on ones
Jan
who
intake.
have missed it. The people have started focusing on January.
So quick.
So quick, and also it's getting more difficult to come in UK as compared to like when I landed.
Um,
I can bring my own dependent,
mm,
but
it's not there.
from now, from this
They're catching
September,
that
from
bit.
this January intake, you can't bring it. But still, the one who has planned to come, he's gonna come
He's
no
gonna
matter
come
what
in.
happens.
Yeah. I think 40% of Indian students in international students in Canada are Indians.
Yeah.
They're contributing so much to the Canadian economy,
Indeed.
and if obviously even India or Canada are not going to cause this as a problem to the students, but somehow instinctively to the students, they have this feeling that okay, something is happening there. Okay, let's defer the intake or let's go to the other country. There's already 200,000 students coming to UK every year, and then tiny percentage of the people coming from who are decide to go to Canada come to UK.
Yeah, I was just
It's
about
gonna,
to say.
it's gonna cause massive trouble.
True. And as universities having cut off like these many students per this year, I'm not sure. Do
I
they
think
have-
I think they are they don't speak about it, but they have.
They will have the cutoff, yeah. But target for UK is by 2030, they want to have so many number of Indian talent here so that they can fill their gaps
Yeah.
in so many
Yeah.
sectors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's the Asians, I'll say,
Mm.
not only the Indians, the
Mm.
Pakistani people and Bangladeshi.
Mm.
What I feel is like I have been to so many sectors. I have got friends from, security job sectors, working as a builder, and as cleaning staff, working in McDonald's. I have seen them working so hard, and they are so flexible, and like these are the people. Like what I feel is not even the citizens of this country.
But running the country.
Let's just compare for the good.
Mm.
A 22-year-old from India,
Mm.
a 22-year-old from this country.
Mm.
That the student who has come to this country, he is working more hard than this one.
That's true. Because we do have so much responsibility.
At the start, it's like when you land in this in this country and you don't have job, and after that you get a job, and at that moment you're like, yeah, just pay me something, get me some, get
In the
whatever
first place.
hours you want me to.
Yeah.
I'm ready to work night shifts. I'm ready to do morning
Morning
shifts.
shifts,
I just
weekends.
need a job. I want to pay off my rent because the rent is so high, and then I have to carry on my own groceries because if you are from a middle class family as a student, you can't just even if your parents I feel that no parents is gonna deny if their child is asking for them for the money back from their home country.
Yeah.
But the student they don't want. It's like you
That's
can
true. After certain age, especially after coming to abroad,
yeah
you feel like you don't want to ask money from
maybe
them.
1 or 2 months
Mm.
Yeah.
it's fine, you can get it from your parents, but
Because we are not-
keep on getting
We
saturated.
are not used to take so much money from them.
Yeah.
Because if you are not doing any job, you have to get at least like 1.5 lakh per month
Yeah.
back home. Even though in the worst case, you have to at least have 1 lakh per month
Yeah.
for the rents and all the stuff. And we can't afford that much, especially if you're coming from a middle class family.
True.
Yeah.
But if you have a job and yes, you guys will have a job for sure. Agar you have the ability to go out.
That's true. We are so much
So-
flexible.
So you guys don't have to panic. Like maybe in 1 month, maybe in 2 months max to max, you guys will get a job. You just have to keep on socializing. You go to universities, make friends, gather around, and yes, for sure they will. You guys will have a job.
I
and-
think everybody has been in the same shoe,
yeah.
and then yes, we have to manage the part-time jobs, education, loans, and stuff. But over the time, you will be fine.
Yeah.
Over the time, you will be adjusted to the
Just
condition.
look at you after
will-
6 months, and I promise you will be proud of yourself. I'm speaking from my own experience. Like,
Yeah.
And at this point, I would say for the students who are planning to come to the UK, just not listen to the most of the YouTubers and who are just spreading the negative stuff.
I mean,
But I've been- yeah,
they're doing one good job.
More positive.
they tell the reality, to be honest.
Yes.
And then it's
I
not
know,
like everybody's doing so
like,
well.
For the
so then
some
believing
of them,
positivity is something I
just
would
for the
recommend.
views, some guys are doing
True.
like it's like I'm saying exactly what you want to hear,
Yeah.
and if I say that,
Mm.
I'm gonna get more views.
Yeah.
So that's the formula, and that's not something I do.
True. True.
But we can't say that it's so easy.
Yeah.
You have to be mentally strong.
True.
You should be prepared for what's coming ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to complete the university, manage the part-time job,
Yeah.
and get the job after that. Or else you can look for the other ways where you can do the scams with the cards and all the stuff. But don't go for that.
No.
No matter how tough it is, just be more planned from the beginning. And especially one advice that we can give is surround yourself with the good people. And then educate yourself from the day one. Plan yourself. Take the calculated decisions. And then especially do lot of networking. You need to meet lots and lots of people from your career and make your placement teams in the university like build a relationship with them so
Yeah.
that they can help you as soon as you get out from the university.
Networking is important.
Yeah, because if we don't get the sponsored job after finishing our study or after finishing a post-study visa, there'll be some loopholes that somehow you can stay, but every month you have to pay the tax and then you have to manage so many things. You have to afford your living, at the same time you have to pay the tax, at the same time you have to do the job. Rather than plan so properly from the beginning,
Yeah.
by the time you come out of the university, you got some job, work there for 1 year, so that they can sponsor you. And the main thing, very important thing, lot of employers in the UK are not aware of the post-study work visa. So it's our job to reach out to them so that
Yeah.
look, we have got 2 years of visa.
Yeah.
We can work there. If you like my performance, then only you can sponsor me.
Yeah.
For them, it's a very, very good opportunity to recruit the talent where they have 2 years in place so that they can see. Obviously, when you go there, you're going to perform and then somehow you're going to get the sponsorship. But most of the employers in UK are not aware of this graduate route visa. So by the time you finish your studies, don't look for the job as once you finish your studies. Start looking for the job from the day one itself.
Okay.
Build the skills,
Mhm.
do a lot of networking, do certifications, and yes, go and meet a lot of people, especially a lot of career fairs,
Mhm.
a lot of events in
Career
London.
fairs,
You
yeah.
don't know what's happening in London, bro.
They help
There is
you a lot.
so much happening in London. There is a massive number of Chinese students who get placed every year because they go out there and look for the opportunities. That's what we need to do exactly in this first place. We're going to conclude this by saying what exactly we can say to the students. 1 or 2 words.
Just be positive is one thing for sure.
That's a good thing.
You're gonna be proud of yourself.
Yeah, that is good.
I mean, after so many years, yes, there is a temporary struggle, but everybody who has gone through this, after 6 years or 5 years, maybe
Yeah.
sometimes it take even longer, sometimes it take a little bit lesser, but somehow you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Just be strong enough. And then we're gonna come up with more and more interesting stuff in this podcast, but don't subscribe to forget Abroad Tales.
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
Please do that.
Alright guys, we'll come up with one more episode.
All right. Bye bye.